Morning everyone, this is Lucci1ZFE and today's going to be an update showing me recent DVDs and Blu-rays that I purchased. First of all, I'm going to apologise to all my subscribers for not doing enough updates. The reason being is I only get by about 2 or 3 a week now, so it's pointless excuse me, it's pointless doing an update every week showing them titles, so I thought I'd rather wait a few weeks, build up a nice selection, and then just show you all in one video. So thanks for sticking with me anyway. I really appreciate that. I've added a few more subscribers since the last time I've done an update, which is always good. Yeah, so I'll get cracking with this. It's mostly going to be DVDs. There's 1 or 2 Blu-rays in there. It's mostly going to be horror as well. Yeah, mostly horror on the DVD side anyway. When I get to the Blu-rays, that's more your general releases, and a couple of steelbooks as well. Right, so I'll get cracking with the first one. The first one is 5150 Elms Way. This is a French-Canadian film, I think. Basically it's about this gentleman here. He's riding down this street one day on his bike, gets knocked off, goes to a house to clean up his wounds, goes inside the house and he sees something basically that he shouldn't. So he ends up getting held captive in this house by this, you think they're a mad family, but as the film goes on you don't sympathise with them, but they're not as mad as they make out. It's not a bad film. Yeah, it's worth a watch. I mean, I picked this up cheap in my local supermarket, so if you can get it for cheap, then yeah, it's well worth a buy. The next one is a French film again. This is called Prey. It's not bad, this one. It's only on for about 80 minutes. Basically, it's about this farm that are doing this dodgy contaminated fertiliser that these wild boars have started eating or whatever, and then it makes them a bit deranged, and the people go hunting for these boars because the boars are damaging some livestock. It's not a bad film. Like I say, if you can pick this up cheap, it's well worth it. So that's Prey. The next one is a Region 1 release of a film called The Violent Kind. I wasn't too impressed with this one, to be quite honest. I'm not too sure what it wants to be. It's like a biker flick, stroke, with supernatural elements, and then rounded off with a bit of sci-fi. It's a bit of a mishmash of a film, to be quite honest, but yeah, I wasn't too impressed with it. I had high hopes for it, but no, it wasn't my sort of thing. The next one is a film that I've been wanting to get for a long time, and I wanted this edition especially. It's the Grindhouse Deluxe Edition of Cannibal Holocaust. This is a 2-discer. Yeah, I'm not going to open it up because there's a bit of slight bit of nudity on the inside artwork, so to speak, but it's got your 2-disc and your little booklet, and I've been waiting to pick this one up for a long time, and I managed to get this for a decent price on eBay, so really happy with that. And you can't get it in my country uncut. There's like 3 or 4 minutes cut out of it, so no, it might not be that, it might be 2 minutes, but I really wanted to get this one. So that's Cannibal Holocaust. The next one is a lost exploitation classic, so to speak, and that's Hitchhike, with David Hess and Franco Nero. Watched this the other night. Not a bad little film, this actually, quite good. Yeah, this is the Blue Underground one. Yeah, I really like this film. Not bad at all. Recommend it if you've not seen it before. It's a nice little sleazy exploitation. So that's Hitchhike. I also picked this one up through word of mouth basically, and that's Rituals. And I was quite surprised with this. I didn't think I'd like this as much as I did. Basically, these, was it 4 doctors or 5 doctors go on this fishing trip in the woods, and they just start getting picked off one by one. It's Deliverance style, but I think this is more realistic than Deliverance, to be quite honest. And Hal Halbrook in this is just immense. He's absolutely brilliant in this. Really good. So I recommend this if you can find it. Really decent film. The only bad thing about it is the transfer quality of the film is not that good. Throughout the film it's not brilliant, and then towards the end it just goes pretty shocking, but you get warned about that at the beginning of the film. But yeah, I recommend picking it up anyway. It's a really nice film, and I think it's better than most of these films like Deliverance and whatever. So that's Rituals. My next one is going to be non-horror. I've seen the first one of this, but I've not got around to seeing the sequel, and that's Ip Man 2, Donnie Yen. Really like the first one. I'm not too sure whether this one continues in the story-wise, but I believe it's not as good as the first, but people have still recommended it. Of course, it's released by the Cine Asian label, so that's Donnie Yen and Ip Man 2. And I also picked up Paul. This is the HMV exclusive, ones that comes with the art cards. Got a nice little slip cover. And no, I'm not going to get the DVD out there because it's quite wedged in, probably because of the art cards. This is still sealed. The reason it's still sealed, well, I'll explain later on in the update. But that's a nice little addition there. And the reason I got it is because basically of the art cards and the nice slip cover. Alright, so that's the DVDs. I'll get cracking with the Blu-rays. The first one is my most recent buy on Blu-ray, and that's Drive Angry. This is the double play DVD and Blu-ray. Nice slip cover. Still sealed, not got around to watching it yet. I've heard it's really good fun. Nice and exploitation style. So yeah, really looking forward to watching that. It says there's a in 2D and 3D, but I think I'll just stick with the 2D version. So that's Drive Angry. The next Blu-ray, is an upgrade, and this is the Man from Nowhere. I have got this on a Region 2 DVD, but when I saw this going cheap, I just had to buy it. I mean, if you've not seen this film, I highly recommend it. I've not got around to watching it yet on the Blu-ray, but this is just an immense action film. It's absolutely brilliant. Really can't recommend this enough. And I think this is Region 3, to be quite honest. It states on the back that it's Region A, but I'm sure on some Blu-ray sites they're saying it's Region 3. So if you can get it, I highly recommend it. That's The Man from Nowhere. The next one is a recent steelbook that's just been released, and that's Akira. This is a collector's edition. It comes with a Blu-ray, a DVD and a 32-page booklet. I mean, Akira, you know, you don't need to talk about this film, it's just immense. I've got the special tin edition somewhere, but I thought I've got to upgrade to Blu-ray. Not got around to watching it, obviously. You can see it's still sealed, but you know, you don't need to talk about this film, it's just immense. You know, it's one of the probably, well, it's the only manga that, sorry, the only anime that I really enjoy, to be quite honest. And that's Akira. The next one is another steelbook. This is the triple play edition of True Grit. You get your Blu-ray, your DVD, and you get your digital copy. Again, not got around to watching this yet. Been that busy, but you know, heard amazing things about it. You know, it's a Coen Brothers film. It's gonna be good. It's a really nice looking steelbook. It's well worth adding to the collection. Yep, so that's True Grit. And my next one is a film that I watched the other day, and this is Paul. Now this is the reason why the DVD is still sealed, because I watched this, the Blu-ray one. This is the Blu-ray, DVD and digital copy, but this is the steelbook, as you can see. Now I really like this. I didn't think I'd like it as much as I would, to be quite honest. You know, with obviously Simon Pegg and Nick Frost from Shaun of the Dead and Hot Fuzz. Obviously when you watch this film you can tell it's been made for the worldwide market, i.e. America, with some of the humour in it. But yeah, I really enjoyed this. And, you know, you get Jason Bateman's in it, Sigourney Weaver. So, you know, it's a really good film, I believe. Well, I think. And yeah, so that's Paul. And my last one is the Apocalypse Now Blu-ray. With this you get a collector's edition, digipack, booklet, art cards, the whole shebang. So yeah, that's a really good release. I've not got around to watching it yet, but I'm looking forward to it. Alright guys, my battery's going on this now. So take care, thanks for watching and subscribing, and I'll speak to you soon. Okay, bye.